I came to bring the pain.
Yeah, what's going down, people? It's that boy Treezy here, bringing you the master walkthrough for Mission 2 of Metal Slug XX as we make our way through all the missions, hopefully without continuing. Mission 2, relatively easy. You know what I mean? We don't want to be dying. We don't want to be dying realistically in the first, I'd say, 4 missions. You know what I mean? Um, it's a bit of a longer video than expected. You know, even though it's only mission 2, you still want to take your time. You know what I mean? Just edge forward and assess each situation as it arises. Now, moving down to this section, obviously the POWs give me the shotgun there. This is where I really start to keep hold of preferred weapons. So you know what I mean. You can see I've switched back to the heavy machine gun. Freeing this POW, it gives you the enemy chaser. I just quickly use a rocket there to get rid of those guys, and then switch it back to the heavy machine gun. When we come to the next section, it's the part where you get like the mine carts, which are like on rails, and they'll drop bombs and what looks to be like lumps of coal maybe on top of you. And you know, if you've not played this mission before, it does look pointless shooting those carts, but if you don't shoot them first, they'll drop, you know, the goods on you. So you've got to be careful of that. Even when they're not dropping bombs and they're dropping just the coal instead, that will well, kill you in one life. But obviously, playing as Ralph, it just takes a hit away from him. So you still got to be careful, you know what I mean? Treat that as a usual threat. So again, moving on, still edging the screen forward, you know what I mean? Don't want to be rushing into sections and making more enemies spawn than they need to. You can see there I'm skipping certain weapons because the shotgun is pretty nasty, you know what I mean? It's one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Now with these little, I don't know what they are, mole type things, as they crawl along the path, you can see there you can get stuck in the ground. I kind of wasn't paying attention. Sometimes I'd get stuck in the ground and not even realize it. Basically, to escape, you need to like hit all the buttons on your pad and the D-pad too, kind of shake out of there. But the thing is, you would have noticed as you free yourself and kind of jump out of the hole, you're invincible for like a split second, because I freed myself, jumped up, and actually hit the thing with Ralph. And because I had that split second of invincibility, it didn't count as, like, you know, a hit. Just then you would have seen I did actually get hit by the coal. I didn't think it'd kill me at first, to be honest. I thought it'd just, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I thought it'd turn me into like a I don't know, snowman made of coal. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but apologies for that. But there you go, you know what I mean. You can, when you're playing as Ralph, you can make, you know, get away with the one silly mistake. But with that now, even once I move on to the next section of the level, I'm still not allowed to take another hit. You know what I mean? You can take one extra hit for the entire level, and then that's it. You get hit again, you die. If I was to die, I'd restart the entire thing again, the whole game again. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, you don't want to be dying in the first 3 or 4 missions. Get to this section now. This is where I really just take my time. You don't want to press too forward. You don't want to press on too quick in this section. Those cannons there, which are kind of in the background, they'll hit you pretty quick. You won't be able to take them out before they hit you with their attack. You can see as well that I've got an extra kind of carriage on the front of my slug. In this section you can get 3 of them attached to your slug. All they do is fire their own separate cannon, and if you can manage to keep hold of 3 up until the boss, you'll wipe the boss out within like 10-15 seconds or something like that. It's, you know what I mean, because you've got 3 cannons hitting it at the same time. The only thing is, I didn't fire it as much as I normally do, because when you're shooting as well, obviously you have to press down to shoot downwards and diagonally downwards and whatnot. But if you're pressing Y at the same time, your hero kind of pops his head out of the slug and starts throwing grenades as well. You know what I mean? So I was trying not to do that. It doesn't matter too much, you know what I mean, because you're gonna want to use your cannon more than you do the grenades. You know what I'm saying? Um, the extra carriages as well, they can be hit just like you can in your slug. If they get hit once, they blow up, disappear. Um, but again, you know, it's not a major threat. There's nothing. Once you get in any kind of slug, you know what I mean. You can relax a bit. It's not as pressurizing. You know you can take 3 hits before the slug blows up. So it's chilling, really. You know what I mean. As you can see now, you get to the boss. All I'm doing is just spamming everything I've got. Cannon attack, the Vulcan cannon, and that's it. That was literally 6-7 seconds, and I only had 2 of the extra carriages as well. Easy as that. So that's mission 2 for you guys. Fairly easy. Stay tuned for mission 3. Difficulty steps up just a little bit. I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.